ridiculous. And of course, we got another beta. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. And when it comes back, ladies and gentlemen, we will discuss it. This is about a guy here who went to basically there was a pro-life protest. He got so upset with the woman describing abortion that he did a roundhouse kick and assaulted her. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, I see a whole bunch of people just flooded in. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit the like button and share for us, all right? Don't treat us like some liberals, all right? Pay your toll. Pay your way. Yeah. So here we go.
It's hard to confuse everybody.
But still, it's better to be, you want to kill them with kindness, remember?
That's right. What?
They actually have people filming you the whole time.
Cool.
Why I say kill with kindness.
Guess what? Hey.
Destruction of private property. It's against the law.
Somebody gets raped by somebody and they're like, I'm a 16-year-old and I can't have this baby. Think you should keep it?
It's a baby.
Yeah.
If someone is raped and she gave birth and she decided to kill her 3-year-old child.
I meant to get your phone.
Someone call the cops.
Meant to get your phone.
Do not touch me. Someone call the cops. I'm.
All right. As you guys can see here, we have another beta. And one thing I can tell you, his attire is off the wall. This man got some Ugg boots on, some zebra print pants. I mean, my gosh, some purple hood sweatshirt with a pentagram necklace. I mean, he's off the rails. What do you guys think about this fool? ABL, why don't you shoot first this time?
Okay, this guy is known on the internet as Cuck Norris. That's the guy's name. So Cuck Norris got triggered just because somebody was out there filming. I mean, I didn't really hear that much of a conversation. Cuck Norris just got out there and got offended. He said that, oh, he apologizes because he was just trying to kick the phone out of her hand. And it's like, okay, that doesn't make it any better. You can't kick somebody's phone out their hand just because you didn't want to kick them in the head. Does not mean that you can just kick their piece of property out their hand. At the end of the day, this is what leftists do, these crazy individuals, these beta males, your Cuck Norrises of the world. This is what they do. They go out here, they attack people, and then they say, well, you're the violent one, you're the fascist, you are the person we need to watch out for. Every single time I see the same thing. They talk about all these marches and rallies where so-called conservatives get violent. All I ever see is the left get violent, and if anything, it'll be the right reacting. It's like, all right, if you do a roundhouse kick, Cuck Norris, and you hit me in my head, and then I punch you, knock you out, that's not my fault. You can't say, oh, well, Trump supporter got violent. No, leftists got violent, attacked a Trump supporter, and then Trump supporter stomped out the leftist. That's what happened. So this is just what they do. This is another prime example of it. I've seen this time and time again, and Cuck Norris, one more example of it.
Yeah. Anthony Allen.
You know, ABL is exactly right. You know, this is a beta male. In my notes, I just have blazing beta male. And there's one thing about beta males that you need to know. Beta males do not like women. Yeah. Okay? That's their characteristic. They want to be like women. They cannot be like women. They cannot have babies. But you notice he wants to dress like one. I mean, he's wearing leggings, you know. I mean, this guy is a classic beta male, but he wants to be, you know, kind of a tough girl. So he wants to pose and get his little kick stance ready, and then he kicks this woman in the stomach, tries to knock the phone out of her hand, and then he wants to apologize. But, you know, that's a classic fool for you. They do something and say, hey, I was just kidding. I didn't mean it that way. You're taking it wrong. I'm the innocent guy. Classic beta male. He's a very, very hateful person. You know, he's out there trying to advocate the destruction of babies. okay, unborn babies, and we know what those numbers are in the black community. In some states, they are aborting more black babies than are being born. There's almost a negative birth rate in the African American community because of abortion and because of drugs and because of males being in jail.
Yep.
And this liberal white guy, this is what he advocates. He's advocating the destruction of millions, of close to 1 million babies a year. In our immigration system, they are allowing 1 million immigrants to come in. So there is this replacement that takes place. You abort American babies at a rate of about 1 million a year, and then you import Democrat voters at a rate of 1 million a year. But no, Cuck Norris is an outrageous loon. He's a lunatic liberal, and he needs to be, charged with something. He needs to be in jail somewhere for doing this to this woman.
Absolutely. You guys are right on point here. One thing I could tell you about this guy is he's a beta. And let's go ahead and I want to show the crowd what he's wearing. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this here. All right, remember I always tell you that these liberals dress out of control and ridiculous. They always look like there's some sort of lost soul in the world, right? Nothing's ever going right in their world. They hate themselves. Look at him. I mean, he got the lip piercings, looking absolutely crazy, right? He got some purple sweatshirt on, very tight. He got the pentagram on his chest. What do you think that is? He probably worships the devil. Look at him.
Yes,
looking
I saw that
crazy.
too. I didn't even catch that at first.
Yeah, all you got to do is just, look at his attire. You already know what he's about. He's about hate.
Yeah.
He hates God. This is the main reason why he's on the corner trying to hurt these children of God. People who are standing up for right and what is good in this world, and he hates that. People like him, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, they will always vote for the Democratic Party because the Democratic Party is all about division and anarchy. And this type of guy here, he's all for it, let me tell you. He is all for it. Yeah. And I heard about Cuck Norris. Cuck Norris here, and that's a really good name, Cuck Norris. He got fired from his job. So they found out where Cuck Norris works at. He got fired. So now he's unemployed liberal. He might even vote for Hillary again. Might be a write-in for Hillary. We don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, one thing I do know is that these liberals will stop at nothing to hurt the children of God. Let me tell you, when you speak the truth around them, instead of him to come up with a good rebuttal, you know what he did? He turned around and resorted to violence just like most liberals. Because most liberals, they can't think that far. They only think through emotion. And when you think through emotion, you're thinking on the devil's playing field. Okay? There's no logic there.
Right.
God is logic. And once you return to logic, let me tell you, your life goes well. So with that being said, you guys, any more comments on this fool here?
I think you guys have said it, man. You guys are right on target. This is a loon. He dresses like a loon. He kicked a woman in the stomach like a loon. He's a violent liberal, like most liberals are violent.
Absolutely. What an
and to
idiot.
add on to that, this guy is part of the reason why people are walking away from that side of the aisle, because you see guys like this all the time representing things that they at one point cared about, but now they're seeing how far it's gone. I think even the former president, or he was like a high level guy at the ACLU, got on Fox News Black Mail and was talking about how the crazy lunatic left has taken over the ACLU. They used to be the people that would fight for the little guy, but now they have come those who beat up the little guy. So this is just another example of why people are leaving the left. And really, at the end of the day, a guy like Cuck Norris is going to empower the right that much more.
Absolutely.